our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. The program that brings together the powerful, inspiring business leaders of today, CEOs of companies, emerging heads of entrepreneurial enterprises belonging to communities, handlers of sustainable advocacies. These business leaders spell power for every move, power to create, power to influence, power to lead. These powers they display and personify. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, bringing power to be within you. Hosted by Asian EduTech leader Dr. Alex Reyes, direct selling sensei Jojo Barakias, digital culture and lifestyle coach Joshua Ravelas, with the founding anchor, business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas. Brought to you by Yes Tech Processed Foods and Nuts Group and Rotary Club of Alabang Madrigal Business Park. Engaged with Power Leaders Highlight of the Week. Community Power Mind presents and the special power feature, Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, bringing power to be within you.
Maayong hapon Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Hello TSA community, great to be here again. Shout out to my Shiro, my family in Texas, and of course my Sunrise. Welcome once again to the 26th season of Talk Shop Asia, the Philippines' longest running digital business show, now on its 7th year. It has transformed from a business show to be a program builder, communities network, event organizer, and digital media producer, all in one capsule. This is Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 4, Episode 6, representing the Power Group 6. This is Dr. Alex Reyes, your anchor for today's show, and today it is an honor to have our founding partner and CEO, Rolly Pagaspas, join us. Hello,
Okay,
Rolly. How are you?
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Alex. And of course, I'd like to greet our audience, be it for the business community or for the NGOs. And of course, there are also several LGUs watching us today. Once more, I'd like to make a shout out to the Talk Shop Asia communities, particularly our And our other anchors are Rosario from California, Don and Muriel, the tandem behind Next Gen, and of course our other anchors na JP Morales and Colleen Dablawan, together with Jojo's not here and Joshua also. Mhm.
True. So today we have our special guest. Of course, we have two of really powerful, exciting, and inspiring people. So I'll tell you about our special guest for special power feature. We have with us somebody from Dubai. He is actually part of 28 credentials of entrepreneur. His name is Dipak Bhadra.
Okay, and for our other guests, of course, I nominated a comrade in the industry, meaning to say he's also a maroon. By color, we are talking about the schools that they came from, and by maroon, we know that they are graduates of University of the Philippines. Okay, so we have a medical doctor who has been transformed to embrace integrative healthcare, and he's none other than very formidable Dr. Mikey Vergara.
So, Rolly, we have wonderful guests today, which I think will bring in a lot of learnings and inspire our viewers to become who they are meant to be. Okay, so it will inspire them
Yes.
to become better. So, next up will be our special power feature. So, let's pause for a break.
All right.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network. It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price guaranteed with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always.
Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Inolution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Imagine a call center service where everything works just like it should. Introducing Voiso, hosted call center solution. Agile call center suite. Advanced real-time dashboard to track agent behavior. Instantly switch between call stages with event-based navigation. The right international telecom experience your business needs. Do more with your call.
Inolution, supporting your business as always. Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network. Sustainability brings forth long stages of progress. That is power in four pillars: economic, people, social, and environment. Doing business while staging support for corporate responsibility. And that makes it special. On these, we now bring to you our special power feature.
We are back, and of course, we have with us a millionaire mindset coach, an entrepreneur, the author of Amazon's number one bestseller book, Grow Your Money Tree, founder of Abundant Living, and a certified global consultant with Proctor Gallagher Institute of Bob Proctors. He's originally from Bhuj, Gujarat, India, living in Dubai since 1999 and in the Middle East since 1992. He has been coaching and mentoring for so long already, and his mentors are Bob Proctor and Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad coaching team, and many other mentors. He has learned, understood, and applied the principles of mindset and financial freedom and manifested his dream of financial freedom. Please help me welcome engineer Dipak Bhadra. Hello. I think you are muted.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for a wonderful introduction, Dr. Alex. Yeah, so
Welcome.
thanks for having me here.
Yes, excited to have you here. But before I start the interview, let's watch your video.
Hello there and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor, the chairman of the Proctor Gallagher Institute, and I'm here with my good friend Deepak, who is a consultant with our company. If you want to improve the quality of your business, of your life, with yourself or employees, Deepak can show you how to do it. He has done a phenomenal job with our company, and I'm really proud that he is a part of our organization. So Deepak, I want to thank you.
Thank you very
And I
much.
want to
Bob.
wish you all the best over
Of
the
course.
next
Thank
year.
you. Thank you very much, Bob.
This man can help you figure out how to get what you want. Listen to him. You'll be glad you did.
Wow, that's Bob Proctor already like endorsing you. That's so awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I read that you are an engineer and you said that you provide comfort to human bodies with air conditioning. And now you provide comfort to human minds by helping to raise awareness of their strengths, capabilities, and potential. So tell me, because you said that, you're a coach, what is financial freedom and why is it important?
See, financial freedom, definitely it has to do a lot with money. And money can make a lot of changes in our life. It can make our life easier or worse. And it gives us a lot of freedom of choice. Now, being me as an engineer, I always was a logical mind. I always believe in something which I can see. 1 + 1 = 2. I was only able to understand drawings or something in front of me. But when I learned from my two mentors, Robert Kiyosaki and Bob Proctor, and Robert Kiyosaki and Bob Proctor both always says that money is an idea. Today we see a lot of wealth around us. Now let it be Uber, let it be Amazon. It was all an idea. Whatever we see around are an idea. And when we tap into that universal power, ideas are around us. Like say, I'm sitting in Dubai, you are in Philippines, many other people, they are watching in different parts of the world. And we are surrounded with a lot of frequencies. Those frequencies are nothing but ideas, those thoughts, those solutions, those radio frequency, TV frequency. It is like when we are tuned to that frequency, we attract those ideas or those music, those videos or anything. What happens? We have a lot of belief system in about money. Now we have belief system like in particularly Indian culture. Parents used to tell children that money doesn't grow on tree. Now,
True.
if I logically also, if I prove that money grows on tree, like see, money is nothing but currency. Like if I show you, okay, I have say Dubai currency right now, it's a paper. So this is the Dubai money, which is paper. Yeah,
Yes.
paper and ink. Now, paper is made from pulp, and pulp is made from the tree. So even logically, also money grows on tree. But then we have deep rooted belief system. We feel that money doesn't grow on tree. To earn more money, we have to work hard. Rich people are greedy. We have to be satisfied with what we have. Now, if you see around, if suppose Wright brothers were satisfied with conventional mode of transportation, do you agree that this flying would not have been possible the way we are flying right now from one country, one continent to another continent? Thomas Edison, if he was satisfied with oil lamp and candle light, do you think that we will have this luxury of having different kind of lights? So everything comes from the dissatisfaction. Steve Jobs was not satisfied with the conventional telephone, so he came up with idea of smartphones. So
True.
everything we see around us is because of somebody's dissatisfaction. But we have a belief system deep rooted that we have to be satisfied with what you have, and those belief system are automatically controlling our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, and our results. Now this is something which is not covered in any education system, but I learned from these two great mentors that. And I since then I had a burning desire to become financially free.
Wow, that's wonderful. And it's good that you are sharing that. I actually have Michael Moe as my mentor. He's the founder of Starbucks, as well as
Wow.
um, Jeff uh, Jeff Hoffman, Priceline.com. He also is my mentor. So it's good to be mentored by people that is there already and they know what success is like. And so and I love that you're paying it forward. So you talked about like money coming from trees, really, because of the pulp, etc. Now tell us, what kind of mindset should a person have in order to really get to where they want to be and gain financial freedom?
So basic of financial freedom, like mindset, one needs to have prosperity mindset. See, there are two type of mindset: prosperity mindset and poverty mindset, abundance mindset and lack and limitation mindset. So what happens? Like, see, our mind always think from the present result, our own bank balance. Suppose some bank account, somebody's business profit and loss statement, and that information goes our in our mind, and that's why how we decide whether I'm wealthy or I'm not wealthy, I'm poor or I'm having enough money. So we our thoughts are based on our present results. This is 95% people, they live their life. Now there is a philosophy that we become what we think about. Our thoughts turns into things. Yeah. So when
Napoleon Hill.
people are correct, yeah. So when we are people are thinking about worry and doubt, like with what happens in COVID, many people have gone through that worry, doubt, uncertainty, and particularly again, world has started talking about recession. And imagine that if we are surrounded throughout the day with this kind of information from different sources, from TV, from newspaper, from social media, from our own friends, and this information goes in our mind and that dictates our thinking, and then we lose control because then our thoughts are driven by circumstances, not by our dream and desire.
True. So
Yeah,
it's good to like have a mindset that is always positive so that we will always
absolutely.
go for the good, uh, and like achieve things that we still want to achieve. Um,
True.
yes, so here we are today, and you see a lot of people are really, watching you. I actually have my sales person and marketing associate watching you, and he's like amazed with, your mentor. And I would say like I love the name Millionaire Mindset Coach. So, where did you get that title?
See, this I got from my another mentor who is helping me on building my coaching business. Like, see, being me as an engineer, 6 years back, I never thought that I can become a coach, or even it was not in my idea or dream. But then Bob Proctor helped me to find the purpose. But then I decided to become coach. He helped me with mindset. But then I was having those skills missing. I was an employee, so I was having employee mindset. And when I shifted as an entrepreneur mindset, there was a big difference. And for
Yeah,
first 2 years, I was trying to make things this way, that way, and things were not working out. So then I realized that I need three skills. I need business skills, I need coaching skills, and I need technology skills. Now, see, we are reaching to the world through technology, and I
true.
have to be good at this technology. I have to be good at a business mindset also. And then coaching, how I deliver. It is not the content. Like, see, content people get throughout the internet. It
Yes,
is
you can
how
just.
that content is delivered, and that needs coaching skills. So sometimes, see, when you have burning desire, universe takes you to the resources. It says, when student is ready, teacher will show up.
True. So it's a
So
matter of being ready. Preparedness meets opportunity, just like what they say.
luck
So
is so, yeah, what you say is luck is preparedness meets opportunity. When many
yes,
time people says you are lucky, but there was hard work, there was a preparedness. I have taken a committed decision that I'm willing to pay the price.
yes, of course, that is the mindset of an entrepreneur. Very different from an employee's mindset, right? So I'd like to ask you, what are the three most important values that you have like learned, um, that a person like you should have, like a coach.
Yeah, so see, one needs a purpose. Yeah, purpose is the key thing. Purpose is like Bob Proctor always says, purpose is foundation. One needs to have a reason to wake up in the morning. 95% people, they wake up in the morning without any purpose. They just think that okay, they have to go to job or maybe business because they have bills to pay. Now there is purpose is much beyond that. So Bob Proctor asked me that when you are financially free, what you would be doing. And I had
True.
no picture that time. I had no idea. I never thought beyond that. I thought, okay, I want to be financially free, so I will be my own boss. But beyond that, I didn't thought till 2016. And he says, then you will not reach there. It will be a difficult journey. You will have a lot of challenges. You will have a lot of struggle. And then I asked him what is the solution. So he says, okay, pay attention. So I was in his 6 days event, and on fourth day I found this, that I want to do what he's doing, and with him as a mentor. But that time
Mhm.
I had no idea how I'm going to do. So first value is find out your purpose. When you find purpose, don't worry about how you are going to do it.
Okay,
How will show up, and then
that's
have that, and then
number.
have that faith and belief, and then take action.
Of course, action is always very important.
Action,
Now,
yeah.
I know that you're the author of Grow Your Money Tree.
Yeah,
Uh,
is my book,
so
Grow Your
I'm
Money
like
Tree.
curious, how can I grow my money tree? I want to
Yeah.
grow my money tree.
Okay. So that's a really good question. Like, see, growing a, what if I say that growing a money tree is as simple as growing any other tree? Now, if I this is the picture slide is there. So to grow any other tree, you need seed first, correct? So so I always keep this example. This is the mango seed, and this is the acorn seed, which is there with me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, same thing for growing a money tree, we need a dream. Everything starts with dream. One has to be a dreamer.
Of
Now,
course.
this is opposite to the conditioning which we are all having. Like, we have conditioned to be realistic. We have conditioned not to be a daydreamer. We have conditioned to be a logical person. Now, that is opposite to dreamer. Now, I live in a place which is right now on the world map, Dubai. And Dubai's ruler, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, who is Prime Minister of Dubai and Vice President of UAE. He's having a quote. He says, future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and execute it.
That's a great
Everything
quote.
starts with imagination. Whatever we see around us is because of imagination. Like cloth I'm wearing is somebody has imagined that coat, this should be colored. I have this pin from Bob Proctor, so that is also part of imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, like if this phone also, it is part of somebody's imagination. So everything, so dreaming is the first step, but only dream is not enough, because dream next level is you can say want, or you can say idea, organized thoughts, and then it
Mm-hmm.
needs to become a want, and then it needs to become a burning desire. So when you have a burning desire, you make a committed decision that I want to grow my money tree. So that time, that dream, that seed is ready to plant in the fertile soil. So unless, say, like, say, I have these two seeds, but as I have not planted it in the right soil, it is not growing.
Mm-hmm.
Even though these both seeds have potential to grow as mango tree and oak tree, but since 3 years I am having with me, it is not growing. Same way, our dream has potential to become reality, But unless we don't follow certain steps, it doesn't work. So
True.
dream, make a decision, committed decision that I'm willing to pay the price. Then it becomes a burning desire. Now you need a fertile soil. Like any seed you want to plant, you need a soil, you need a garden, you need a farm. Now if I take this seed and plant it in the desert of Dubai, whatever I do, it is not going to grow, because that soil is not fertile. This soil is not conducive, it is not the right environment. So same way, planting my dream or committed decision is my subconscious mind. So that's where role of mindset comes into picture. I need to know what mind is, and everybody, for audience also, whoever is watching, you need to know mind, what mind is, how mind works. And right place of your dream or that seed is subconscious mind. And in subconscious mind, there are already some past belief systems, so we have to remove that first. So imagine that you have a garden and you want to plant mango tree, mango
You still
seed.
have the
But you
weeds.
will clear that, yeah, you will clear that garden, correct? There will be a lot of unwanted plants and weeds,
Mhm.
which you will remove first. You will make it level, and then you will plant the seed. So same thing, in our subconscious mind, we have a lot of beliefs. Like one belief is money doesn't grow on tree, money is root of all the evils. To earn more money, you have to work hard. Rich people are greedy people. All those belief systems or our past failures are like weeds. We have to remove those weeds and then plant that seed. So then subconscious mind needs that dream or that seed. When you plant it, now you have to nurture it. So when you plant a seed, you have to nurture, you have to provide watering, you have to provide sunlight, you have to protect from other animals, you have to protect from many things. So same thing with our dream. When dream is planted, we need faith. Faith means even something sometimes we don't see the results. So I made a decision to leave my job 3.5 years or 3 years back. First 1.5 year things were not working out because
Okay.
it was something new I was doing. But then I knew that my mentor has prepared me that this is going to happen. You will come across frustration, you will come across disappointment, you will have temporary defeats. Be ready for that. Have faith that what you want is already there. You will attract it. Law of attraction. Like, see, we know law of attraction, but how law of attraction works, we can learn when we understand our mind. So nurturing is required in form of discipline, in form of actions, which is part of manifesting the dream. And then we need fertilizing. Like, see, when we plant a seed, we fertilize it because we want that seed to grow faster. Fertilizing makes that acceleration. So same thing with our dream. We need faith and gratitude.
Wow.
Gratitude will make us do good things or to find good things in our life. Like, see, maybe many people will have a lot of challenges in life. They will be having difficulties, but there will be a lot of good things in their life. But what happens? We ignore those good things because we are always focused on what is wrong in our life. So gratitude act as a fertilizing, and then we need faith that universe is working. Whomever we believe in, God, Allah, whomever, whatever religious, or even there is a universal power
Mhm.
is working. That is called faith. It should not be blind faith. I am faith with understanding. Faith with understanding of universal laws. So universe operates with certain laws. Like those laws are so precise. Like say how scientists are able to send rockets to the moon or any other planets with precision of second. Now those planets are maybe millions miles away from Earth, but they can estimate the landing with precision of second because they understood universal laws. So there are universal laws of physics, there are basic universal laws, and when we work in alignment with those universal laws, we can manifest any dream, not only money tree, any dream we can manifest. And so then it comes to reaping, harvesting. So when we follow this cycle of growing money tree, achieving financial freedom, working on business or profession, this is cycle applicable to anything, any dream manifestation. This is the process.
Wow. Thank you for like taking us through the whole process. Now I I see that, you should always start with a dream, really, and then just go through the whole process so that you're able to get to where you want to be. I also like that you shared about, the first 2 years was kind of a struggle for you, and you thought that you were not really getting to where you want to be. And they say that failure is not the opposite of success, but it is really part of the
Right.
success. You get up, and through the failures, you learn to become more resilient. So, may I ask you, what are the learnings that you had with those first 2 years of failures that you
So
experienced?
yeah, so many things have happened. Okay, my plan was to have in-person training. So when I left my job in July 2019, first 2 months I relaxed because I wanted to give myself that gift of taking a little bit relaxed. And then I started coaching. So I was doing small seminars of 25, 30 people. And suddenly in February 2020, entire world was locked down.
Yes,
You
true.
can't move out of your home, you can't meet people, you can't have those seminars, trainings in hotel rooms. And that was my model which I have planned earlier. Now imagine that entire plan can be derailed if certain things happens. But then my planning for financial freedom came to my help, like, because I have made arrangement of my passive income, which my mentor always says that don't take any drastic action. Make sure that you are financially secured, build passive income, and those passive income will help you to sustain. Because sometimes your dream, you expect it to happen in 6 months or 8 months or 10 months. It might take much longer than that. And
True.
COVID made that happen. Because of COVID, 2 years, nothing was opened. But then my mentor says that okay, now you have to go online. Now, before COVID, I never tried much. I was not serious on online business. I didn't knew how I can present myself on camera. I was considering myself as a shy person. But then mentor helped me. He was pushing me that every day you have to go to Facebook and do live for 5 minutes. Unless you don't do that, you will not become better. So I learned from my another mentor, consistency, capability, authority, and identity. So when you are consistent on doing something, you will become capable. You will understand that you are capable of doing it. And when you become capable, you will become authority on the subject. So I consider, I don't say I'm expert on financial freedom and mindset, but I became an authority because I applied in my life. And then I've created new identity. So this is applicable for anything we do: consistency, capability, authority, identity. So I became author 1.5 year back. This was not in my dream that I can be an author, but somebody inspired me that yes, I have that inside capability. It's just matter of learning it.
True, true. So, I think with our short talk, I want to ask you more, but I think we're running out of time. So,
Yeah.
how do they contact you, and if they wish to collaborate with you, how do they contact you? Where can they find you? Email you?
Yeah,
Please.
it is right now. If it is there on my screen, or even that there is a slide where I have my contact details, so people can, they can. So as a gift, I want to give this preview of my book also. People can have
Wow.
50 pages of my book. They can read this book. They can download this. Yeah. So and then they can book a disc. This is how they can reach to me. They can book a discovery call with me. It will be around 30 to 45 minutes call. I will ask some question, and there are my email and phone number also, the by mobile number. They can reach to me on WhatsApp. I would love to discuss with them how I can help.
Thank you very much, Deepak, for sharing that. I definitely would like to read through your book, and congratulations with your book. I'm sure it's going to be very inspiring, as I have been inspired for the last, I think, a few minutes that we've been talking. So don't
Thank
go
you.
away, because we'll be you know asking you more questions, the miss you
Thank you.
question later on. So thanks for your profound sharing. Indeed, it was fun learning from you, as you can be even called our guru or millionaire mindset coach. So thank you for sharing how we can reach you, and we'll be right back with Talk Shop Asia Power Network.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yon, mga bata pa sila dati nung nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila. Kaya
In digital. Entertainment.
maraming salamat po na nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity.
Information, story, inspiration, and experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Big Media. Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard, because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Inolution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Imagine a call center service where everything works just like it should. Introducing Voiso, hosted call center solution. Agile call center suite. Advanced real-time dashboard to track agent behavior. Instantly switch between call stages with event-based navigation. The right international telecom experience your business needs. Do more with your call.
Inolution, supporting your business as always. Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Know what it takes to be the leader of your business. Be a dreamer that has great vision of the future, inspired by the hopes and dreams of the people. Be a leader with amazing plans and solutions for the world by leading people through inspiration, motivation, and excellence. Be a storyteller that shares the spark of wisdom and leads by example. Now, this kind of inspiring leader shares his story and secrets with you as you carry on your own business journey. Presenting our business leader highlight of the week.
And we are back. Of course, I'll be calling Rolly, who will be the anchor for this next segment.
All right, thank you very much, Alex.
Thank you,
You know,
Rolly.
it feels good to be back. And of course, for the longest time since the pandemic, I've not anchored the show because of my health condition. But now I feel so good being here to be with you.
Welcome back, Rolly. Thank you for joining me.
Of course, this will be our prelude to more programs which we shall produce on a mainstream, also simulcast on a live stream, and of course, with a surprise of being on the app.
Okay. So, Rolly, tell us who our Power CEO is.
All right. So thank you for that, Alex. And may I have the spotlight now? All right. So before anything else, before we introduce this guest, let me show our video so that we the video can help me introduce this power leader guest that we shall have.
Sometimes life can get the better of us, and we're left as a shell of ourselves, stressed and burned out, already dreading the coming week. When life gets overwhelming, take a step back, a deep breath, and come back to you. At Centro Holistico, we are your urban escape from the noise of the city with a plethora of holistic treatments made to relax, detox, and bring you back to center, mind, body, and spirit. Recharge, rejuvenate, and reawaken your senses once again so you can go back to enjoying the life and everything it has to offer. Sometimes all we need is a little retreat, a short escape. A reminder that we are human beings and not human doings. That living a balanced life is key to thriving. And that thriving starts with you. Escape. Tu Centro Holístico.
Okay, so the video tells more about his present engagement, but I'd like to explore more. This power leader guest of ours is a comrade, and marooned by education, meaning to say a graduate of the University of the Philippines. Before, we usually introduce our guests by color. So if they are a blue eagle, if they are a green archer, or if they are a yellow tiger. But for maroons, it only means University of the Philippines. And so he's a medical doctor by profession who has been transformed. Meaning to say he embraced the eastern part of treating patients, as they say, where the West meets the East. He has now embraced the integrative way of curing people. And lastly, as the video has shown, he's a founder of the Centro Holístico, a model icon of the transformative way of treating patients, wherein they apply both therapeutic and the complementary way of healthcare. Okay, I'd like now to introduce very formidable and, of course, very dynamic, forward-looking, and the most important of which is he's young at heart and at mind. Please all welcome Dr. Mikey Vergara.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi,
Magandang.
Robin. Hi, Alex.
All right. So, Doc Mikey, we shall now trace your transformation here. Now, let's start first with our university.
Okay.
So, you've been a graduate of the UP system. Mean to say, it's already an achievement by its own, no? But I would like to know, since you're a UP college grad and a UP Med grad, in being a doctor, what have been your value foundation? So that's very important, no? So your
Yes.
journey will really start from what you value, and then from there, give us your initial medical journey.
Okay. Actually, my the medical values, started even before I got to the University of the Philippines.
All right.
Rolly, I'm a storyteller, so I'm going to tell you a story.
Yeah, sure. We'd like to hear.
So when I was 12 years old, or first year high school,
Mm.
I asked myself, what am I here in the world for? In short, I was looking for my purpose. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Very sublime, no?
yeah. I was 12, huh? And these things were already in my mind. Maybe it was also because by the age of 12, fortunately, I found Jesus in my life. Okay,
Mhm.
shared by my sister who was from UP. So I started questioning, what am I supposed to do here in this world? And for the next 6 months, as often as I could, I would walk from my house to the edge of the Katipunan Avenue in Quezon City, overlooking the Marikina Valley. Okay, I would go there. There was a rock there. I would sit in the rock and I would pray. And I would ask the heavens, okay, what is my purpose on earth? Okay, so after dinner, almost every day I would go out. And finally, after about more or less 6 months, it became very, very clear to me that I had to be a doctor, and serve the people two ways: by healing the body and by strengthening the spirit. Okay. Very clear. I didn't hear it through my ears, but I heard it through my heart. Okay.
Or you felt it. Mhm.
Yeah, I felt it really, really strong. Okay. So even if my interest was in farming, planting, I wasn't blessed with any lupa or any lot or farmland. for a special reason. Okay, so I knew when I was 12 years old what I was supposed to do. Okay, it was very clear. No? And so when I got to UP, no, it UP only strengthened my resolve, no, by making me understand more or less how the world works. Okay, but in my high school, no, that's where I got that's where I my the formation, no, the formation
Okay.
of my.
Were you UP High?
No, I went to Ateneo.
Then okay.
In which case, they kept on telling us to live for others, be a man for
Yeah.
others. It sank, okay? It sank for some reason, and I lived through it. No, I lived what I was raised to or taught in high school, all the way up to college.
I live for others from Ateneo, and then service by UP, and then
Yeah,
I think you continued that because you became a community doctor.
yeah. Well, you see, it was again very clear that I would serve the underserved. Okay, so as soon as I finished uh, med school, I became a missionary, for about 21 years. But you see, the one that influenced me there was someone who I hadn't met before, but I read his books. No, Senator Juan Flavier. No,
Yeah.
at that time he wasn't a senator. He was an author of books, Doctors to the Barriers, and I read that. I read his books, and in the main thing that he would focus on is to go to the people you want to serve, and live with them. That's the only way you can truly understand their lives. No, you can truly understand what they care for, what they value, and not put all your ideas, on them. You learn from them. Don't tell them, hey, you need this, you need that. No. Let them tell you what they need, and you'll see that there's a whole lot of difference between what you think they need and what they think they need. Okay, so you have to understand them first, and that's what I did. I went to the people, and I lived with them for 21 years. Now, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
All right. Juan Flavier has been, for me, he's one of the best DOH secretary because his approach is so unique. I think he was the first one to really use slogans so that his propaganda can be well accepted by the public. And we get so many positive reviews about him.
Yeah. You see, yeah.
He's very influential. So I suppose he has influenced you a lot.
Well, yeah. He probably is my main mentor in life when it comes to my medical practice, together with Dr. Jaime Galvestan and Jimmy Galvestan.
Yeah.
Both of them are my bosses, okay?
Para magkasunod sila, di ba? Magkasunod, Jaime and then Juan Flavier.
Well, it was Dr. Flavier first, and Jimmy was the chief of staff.
I see.
Okay? And then I'm on the third rung. Okay.
Incidentally, the other prodigy is also my classmate. Francis Gomez is my classmate in AI.
Yeah. Very good.
I'm saying regards to Francis, who may be watching now.
Yeah. Very capable.
All right. So, in what aspect does Secretary Juan Flavier has intervention in terms of therapeutic and also in terms of organizational management?
Okay, let me tell you this to illustrate his influence on my life. Okay, in one of our EXCO meetings, we were planning, or Secretary Flavier wanted to immunize the whole Philippine population with 6 vaccines all at the same time. Okay, it was never done before. Normally, if you want all 6 vaccines, you choose one province and do all the 6 vaccines. Then you go to the next province, do the next 6 vaccines. Or if you want it nationwide, you select one vaccine and you go nationwide. He wanted all 6 vaccines.
Sabay-sabay.
Yeah. And, well, many people, consultants from the World Bank, from UNICEF, no, all the UN agencies, they were saying, "Sorry, sir, that cannot be done. No, we cannot do that." And Flavier, being what he is, no, a real inspiration, he says, "Didn't we send a man to the moon? No, and yet you tell us we cannot do this thing." No, so he looked at me, no, from across the table and said, "Mike, don't tell me, no, what that we cannot do it. You tell me how we can do it. Okay, what is needed for us to accomplish it? No? See, that's a different perspective. Okay,
Different. Forward looking.
and fortunately, with all the planning we had, what we did for his big dream, we were able to accomplish it 101%.
Wow.
To the point that we were we had the best record, no, in amongst all the nations of this planet Earth, no, the best immunization program ever in the world, because we were able to hit 100%.
And of course, we all should shout, "Let's do it!" Let's do it.
Yeah, it was a battle cry. He was a terrific leader. No, he just tells you what to do. He puts his faith in you. He tells you that it can be done. No, so he uses you the way he used me. No, to push. No, to push and be creative, be constructive, work with others. No, go down to the masa. No, learn what will get them to accept these vaccines. So it's really totally different from the way I recently have vaccines. Totally different. Okay.
Very forward looking, but not hard, no?
Yeah. So my takeout there was nothing is impossible. No. You can do it, no? And have faith that you can do it.
All right. So it seems that you're having a good time in terms of practice and being handled by good mentors, being a therapeutic medical doctor.
Yep.
How come you embrace the alternative medicine? I mean, it is, for the benefit of our audience, we call it complementary, alternative. There's so many things about. There's so many names that can be derived from that. Okay, can you explain what's been your tipping point so that you embrace this kind of healthcare?
Okay, you see, so I studied my medicine in the University of the Philippines, PGH. Okay, and my background, grade school, high school, Ateneo, di ba? And then I went to UP, and when I graduated med school, I said, "Hey, I must be good. Okay, I must be good. I think I can go out now and treat people." Okay, so right after graduation, I went to a place where no doctor has been actually. Okay, and it was in the boondocks of Negros Occidental. Okay?
Wow.
I lived there for 3 years. No? I was adopted by an orphanage. I was like the orphan getting into an orphanage. Yeah.
Parang immersion. They call it immersion.
3 years. I took care of about 3 towns. No, most of them NPA infested. No, so I was there and treating people. Okay, the way I was taught in UP. One day, I think if I'm not mistaken, on my second week only that I was in the bundok, I saw a woman. No, quite a complicated case, but I think I really got it right. No, and I was so proud of myself. I said, "Whoa, I got this diagnosis. No, I know the medicine for this." So I wrote her a receta. No, and I gave her the receta. No? And she looked at it. No, and she started calculating. No? She was saying, "It will take me 4 hours to walk from here to the town and 4 hours back." No? So she goes, "Yes, I can get the medicine. But where will I get the money? No? And what do I do with this piece of paper? Pangtapal ba to para sa sakit?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, no? I didn't even think of that." I said, "There's so much I don't know so much that I have to learn, no? That med school didn't teach me. Okay. When they start talking about their illnesses, no, may lamig dito, no such thing in the books, di ba? So, may nervyos ako na, no such thing in the books. No? So what are they talking about really? No? It's only when you live with them that you really find out what's happening. That's how I knew that I was still ill prepared. No? If you think of a doctor with a medical bag, no? Once you finish medicine, you have tools in the medical bag. You go to the field, you open up your bag, and you know that you don't have enough tools to fix the problem. Okay, so you have to improvise. That's where I learned how to do hilo. I learned how to do cupping. I learned my herbal medicine. I learned very traditional, almost non-scientific ways of healing. So you get to be exposed and say, ma'am, hindi tama po to, di ba? Ito
And
pwede
you saw the world being just a drug dealer. You saw the world that you ought to be more than a drug dealer.
Yes,
Di ba? The
definitely.
other doctors are feeling, ano ba ito, magre-reseta lang ako, panay drugs lang ito.
Yeah. Do you know that you can actually sit down beside a patient, talk to the patient properly, no, as needed, and the patient will get well. Okay, sit down beside, hold their hand, assure the person, no, the person's emotions will be lifted, the immune system will get stronger, no? He'll be happier. Not that the cells his body will be less acidic, no, less prone to aches and pains. All you have to do is sit beside. Okay, so there are many things. No? There are many intangibles that you learn dealing with people, okay, and not dealing with patients. Okay, it's totally different, and this is what I kind of learned and imbibed into my practice. Aside from, of course, afterwards going to China and learning acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine. So
Is this correct,
when
Doc?
I say integrative medicine, it's using the Eastern and Western and the traditional.
Yeah.
Okay.
The merry mix of them all.
Yeah, use everything. Everything.
Okay. As they say, well-being is really defined whatever we think, do, feel, and anything, any emotions, the totality of this is our well-being. Is that correct?
Yes. This is we're connected. No? We're made beautifully. Everything is connected. In fact, the physical part of ourselves must be the least important. No, if you really think about it, it's the least important.
It starts from within.
Emotions are more malalim. Thoughts are more malalim. Your spirit's more malalim. Diba? It's really unless you can understand really how great man is or how man was built, it'll be difficult to heal. No, which is why the giving of medicines alone will not
May
heal.
not be enough there,
Yeah. It's not. In fact, the giving of medicines has a process, diba? One doctor who doesn't care can just write a receta and say, ito, kunin mo. And the other one will hold the medicine and just give it kindly, no? And say, if you take this and explain the whole thing, the person will get better way before the other one will. Yeah.
Okay, but I'd like to ask you, what's the difference of that Western and Eastern thing in terms of treating the patients, and then is there any difference in terms of efficiency or efficacy and malpractice?
Yeah. In the West, the way we were taught mostly is treatment comes from outside. There's something wrong with you inside. They will treat you by putting something inside, whether it's medicine, surgical intervention, chemotherapy, all from outside. In Eastern medicine, it's actually building the strength inside so it can push out or prevent illness from coming in. Okay? There's a big difference. There's a big difference there. Look at it this way, Ronnie. What causes the most number of diseases now? No, like hypertension or even stress or obesity and diabetes. It's food. Okay,
Yeah.
you don't eat properly, you get sick. So when you're sick because you're not eating properly, isn't it logical that you go back and say, okay, let's address the root, which is your diet or the food. Yeah. Once you eat properly, then you won't have the disease. Very logical, 100% logical. And yet, if you look at many of the claims of food, no, this is not a medicine. No, they put all of these rejoinders in food now. And do not use this as a medicine. It will not. But that's food. Food is medicine.
Yeah. Food is medicine.
It's if the food is the one giving you sickness, fix your nutrition, and that will heal you. Simple.
I think it's by
That's the
Socrates now.
word.
Let thy food be your medicine. I mean, that's a very popular health.
That's. Do you know that that was mentioned by Hippocrates? All
Hippocrates,
doctors
yeah.
before we're given
Oh,
a license, we have an oath, Hippocratic oath. No,
yeah. It's very
and
true,
yet we
no?
don't
Let
follow.
thy food be thy medicine.
And yet we don't follow. Okay? Let food be thy medicine and medicine thy food. Very smart man. Even Einstein knows that. You know? Thomas Edison knows that. All the wise men know it as such. It was only before World War II in the 1930s when medicine started to become capital market. No, people started making money out of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the downside of it.
Yeah.
But I know that you have now put into a one holistic center all the things that you have believed in this Western and Eastern kind of practice. No? So can you describe to me what this Central Holistic is all about?
Okay. That most of the illnesses now are due to what we call lifestyle diseases. Okay. And it's habits. Okay. It's stress, it's your emotion, it's your mind. Part of it is your body. Being doctors, we're I think 12 doctors now practicing in the 3 branches of Central East. We all understand that the main cause is internal or nutritional, physically. Yeah, it's nutrition, and we solve your issues. No, we heal you by first doing what we call a detoxification. Okay, before moving into a new house, you have to clean the old house first. Okay, clean the house, then put the new furniture in. Okay, so what we do is we clean you of your toxins. That's called detoxification, and then we teach you and we allow you to take in the good stuff for your body. No? So we inform, we teach, we educate on the kinds of foods, the kinds of supplements, the kind of mental approach to things. Okay?
Like a personal regimen of detoxifying, then flushing it out, and then nourishing it again.
Yes. This is what you call the holistic approach.
Okay.
We're not only doing it like, Doc, masakit ang ulo ko. O ito, paracetamol. Diba? Hindi ganun
diba? Parang ibombahin mo yung masakit. Parang ganun,
yeah.
Diba?
Or even cancer. No, let's talk about cancer. Somebody has cancer, sige, chemo natin. Tanggalin natin yan. Tanggalin natin to. Diba? Irradiation dito. Chemotherapy dito. When in fact, the person got cancer because he's not eating right. Okay? Or he's exposing himself to some toxins. Okay? Take out those toxins, take out his exposure, make him eat better, give him whatever it needs now to change the environment that he polluted in his body, and he will get better.
Yeah.
He will get better.
Okay. But in terms of exact service, can we show the slide so that you can describe each of the service that your center is providing? So anybody can be interested, Can you describe this slide?
Yeah. Okay. Ventosa is almost like massage. Okay. In massage, you push from outside, no? You push blood into muscles that are tight, let's say, or that don't have enough blood. Okay, so by pushing blood in, the blood gives oxygen, it provides nutrients, and it takes out the lactic acid of the muscles. Now, which is why after massage you feel good. Okay, now ventosa is the other way around. It's from inside out. You're sucking in blood from internal to the external muscles. It has the same effect. No? It brings in the oxygen, the nutrients, and it takes out the lactic acids. Pero malalim to, no? Mas malalim. A colon cleanse is the best and the most effective way the body detoxes itself. You can detox through the skin by sweating. Every time you respire or you breathe out, you're exhaling stale air. Okay, urination is another form of detoxification, but the detoxification from the gastrointestinal tract is the main way to take out toxins. Okay, so this is fantastic. It helps also in your liver, no, flush out its filtrate. You know, the liver is enough. The liver is like the filter of an aircon. It has to be cleaned once in a while. No? And in our colon cleanse, we use coffee. No? We put some coffee, and this coffee instigates the liver to flush out its filtrates. Okay, so you'll see stuff come out that normally you will not see, well, and you go, "Wow, what in the world is that?" Some green stuff and all. No? So to take out toxins, cleanse your colon.
Okay. Sabi nga nila, most of the diseases start from the gut, di ba?
Oh yeah, yeah. In Chinese medicine, all disease starts in the gut, and they're correct. They're really, really correct. All
what's this then?
The IV nutrient therapy is an IV, no, intravenous.
IV?
Yeah, we have like what we have here, no? IV fluids with different kinds of vitamins, no? And supplements that your body may need, depends on what your needs are.
Okay.
There's for cancer, there's for people whose immune system is low, they're for those who just want to get stronger, no? And so it really depends on what your body needs.
Yeah. Okay.
The IV laser therapy is a little new, no? Laser treatments are IV laser treatments are relatively new in the medical field. No? We used to use lasers on the skin, but now it's an IV. Normally use red or
infrared
lasers. Yeah. What it does is it destroys the plaque. No? It kills viruses. No, it kills all of these little creatures crawling around in your blood, parasites and all. No? It opens the blood vessels with by increasing the nitric oxide in your veins. Okay, so it's good for the heart. It's good for circulation.
And
acupuncture is 5,500-year-old healing art. It deals with energy. Einstein says everything in the world is about energy. Everything is energy. So in Chinese medicine, the main principle of good health is as long as energy and blood flow smoothly around your body, you will be healthy. Once there is a blockage, no, or may hadlang sa
bara
movement or bara, with blood or chi, no, then a pathology will happen. No? What acupuncture does is it stimulates certain points in the body that have been proven to be almost like powerhouses. Okay. Sometimes that's very
powerhouse naalala ko mitochondria.
Yeah. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. No? But this in the body, no? We have about 300 different points, no?
Okay.
That can stimulate energy to move. Okay,
Ah.
so when somebody asks me, "What do you actually do in acupuncture?" I always tell them, "I manipulate your energy." Okay?
Yeah, exact way of defining it.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, and then, oh, who are these people? These are your co-founders?
yes, yes, these are my co-founders. You know, all of us actually used to work in a high-end spa in Lipa City. Okay,
Mm,
a wellness resort. I was the medical director, and I
okay.
had my first hire was Ryan. And
Ryan,
then when I needed a third doctor, he brought in his classmate Candy.
Candy.
And when I
The
needed the
farthest
fourth
left,
doctor,
right? Ah,
yeah, Jimmy Tan gave me this woman second from the left, no?
mhm.
Vera. And eventually, so we were running the show there, and eventually we said
Put up
let's
your own.
set up, yeah, for the Filipinos, because most of our clients were foreigners. Okay,
Mm,
and we said this is so good that we want the Filipinos to experience it as well. You know?
okay.
Now the good thing here was in the course of this expansion that we did,
Mm.
Ryan ended up marrying Candy, and I
Okay.
ended up marrying Vera.
Okay. There's one big family now.
Yeah, now we're one big family.
And then you have grown in numbers the way I see in this picture.
Yes, yeah. In fact, um, we have 3 clinics now. No?
Okay.
The vision is actually to extend even up to the Visayas Mindanao. No?
Okay.
And right now, we're doing work with uh, people in La Union, in Batangas, no? In Palawan, in different areas. No?
Mhm.
Uh, so we're actually moving the right way, I think. You know? And the only thing that's holding us back is the number of doctors, you know, who can actually practice the way we think you should. Okay,
Yeah.
if you look at our doctors, you can see their hearts from their smile. You know? Look at their
Mm.
smile, you know that hey, this person is a good person. No? This person has the gift of healing within him and her. No? I think that when we interview doctors for partnership, that's what we look for. You see, healing, Rolly,
Mm.
strictly speaking, is a gift. Okay,
Oh.
getting a medical degree is easy. Anybody can do that. Okay,
Mm.
getting a medical degree doesn't mean you're a healer. So I always teach my students. Okay, not all doctors are healers, and not
Mm.
all healers are doctors. Okay,
Okay.
so
Oh,
you have,
that's a good learning, for
yeah,
me at least.
yeah. There are so many people I know who are healers, but they're not doctors. No, they'll come sit with you. No, if you're sad, if you're feeling bad, they'll talk to you. They'll hold you. You know, they're healing. That's what healing is all about. Okay, that's what healing is all about. And you'll see that our doctors are healers through and through. You will feel them. You come visit us. You see them. You will feel their healing. You know, their healing spirit.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, my classmates, I'm batch 81, so we are all old now. I tell them that your sickness doesn't define your identity. Kasi lagi kami nagsasabi, mahina na kami, kulubot, meron na akong linya sa noo.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I think that's a good follow through because your sickness does not identify your identity, and then your chemistry does not identify your character. So I mean to say we should live life the way it used to be so that we can define our well-being.
Yeah. Oh,
Di ba?
yeah, and go through life with a smile, no, in good cheer. No?
Yeah,
There's so much good
agree.
there in life. There's so much good, no? Especially if
Oh,
you found your passion, you found your calling. Uh, us, we're very satisfied as doctors. Of course, we wish that there will be more people who are what I will call enlightened. Okay,
Enlightened, yeah.
more doctors that are enlightened, no? And more patients that are themselves enlightened. No? We have many patients that come over, no? Because they really can't take what the medical plan is for them or for their illness. No, coming from hospitals and all, they go, it really doesn't sound right. It sounds so this and that and that and that. And then when we sit with them and talk to them, tell them the options. Remember, we're all Western trained doctors here. We're all Western trained, okay? But we're also all Eastern trained, okay? So we see things in a broader scope, and we have more tools to work with the patient. Okay?
All right. Well, I have one last question before we end our survey. I think it's a very good sharing that you have given our audience, because after defining what when the West meets the East is really the process of enlightenment, because everything starts from within. Whether you're the patient or whether you're the doctor, everything will now be on a synonymous being together, so that together you shall now be happy, whether curing or being cured. All right. So what's your outlook right now for the integrative way of curing?
Okay. The integrative approach to medicine is coming to light, really, no? I remember when I started, it was many decades ago. No, not many, a few decades ago. No? We were only a handful. No? Now I see it's growing and growing and growing. No? In fact, there is a group now called Prima. No, it's a group of doctors who practice the integrative way. Okay, we're about close to 500 already. Okay, so I saw the growth there, really exponential growth. No? And I know that this is the right way to heal. So I know and I trust the human being that is where we are going. No, the conventional doctors are a little too tight. No, so if there is, for example, no, the fact that now there is no direct cause to show that cholesterol leads to heart disease. Okay, that was brought out by in 2015, no, by the CDC. How long will it take the med schools to change their books? Okay, it'll take maybe 2 decades before they're taught.
Can be changed,
book,
no?
that says, oh, sorry, no, cholesterol really doesn't lead to heart disease, no, the way we think it does. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you're a small group like us, no, I'd like to say in the integrative med practitioners who were not stuck in to follow certain protocols, we can move faster. Okay, we can change our practice faster. Okay, so when it gets to the goal of healing people, who do you think will reach that goal first? Kami, integrative practitioners, or the conventional guys, di ba?
Wow.
Di ba?
Okay. Oh, man.
So we'll be there ahead of them. We'll say, oh, I told you, this is how it is. Di ba?
I completely agree with you, because I think that more or less, for example, in a book, there are the related literature. Kumbaga, hindi pa nila ina-accept, so it's still under study. Parang ganun, di ba? Lagi nilang sasabihin na that can be, pero wala pang ebidensya, di ba? Ganun
especially those who don't read much, or those who do not learn, no? Which is why this continuing education is very important. No? I was taught this in school, so I'm gonna do it. Diba? I was taught the same thing. Diba? I was taught the same thing, but I'm not gonna do that because now I know that this is better. Diba?
Yeah. Okay, we are one with you, Doc Mikey, and I look forward visiting you in your clinic and meeting the other, should I say, lifestyle integrative doctors.
Yeah, come and visit. And I'm inviting everyone. Now come visit one of our Centro Holistico branches. We have one in Quezon City, one in Alabang, and one here in Pasig. C5.
All right. Okay. So I'll also visit again our Facebook page so that you can know how to reach out to Dr. Mikey Vergara, who's a very formidable alternative or integrative or complementary medical doctor. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mikey.
Thank you, Roy.
And we look forward meeting you soon because we shall be back with our Miss Universe question right after this break.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network.
May lumapit na ba sa'yo na nag-alok ng get-rich-quick scheme? Huwag maging biktima.
Ang Direct Selling Association of the Philippines at ang Department of Trade and Industry ay magkaagapay sa pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman tungkol sa legitimate direct selling.
Mayroong 8-point test na ginagamit upang malaman kung ang kumpanya ay piramiding o hindi. Ang mga sumusunod ay 3 halimbawa mula dito. Inaalok ka na humita sa mga nire-recruit. Pati posisyon ay pwedeng bilhin. Ang kumpanya ay walang product return policy. Mag-ingat, baka mabiktima.
Kung sa tingin ninyo, pyramid scheme ang gamit ng inyong sinalihang kumpanya, ilapit at i-report ito sa Department of Trade and Industry Consumer Hotline 1384 para sa karagdagang impormasyon ukol sa legitimate direct selling at ang 8-point test. Visit www.dsap.ph.
Imagine a call center service where everything works just like it should. Introducing Voiso, hosted call center solution. Agile call center suite. Advanced real-time dashboard to track agent behavior. Instantly switch between call stages with event-based navigation. The right international telecom experience your business needs. Do more with your call.
Inolution, supporting your business as always. Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before. Whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration, productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Inolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Does hybrid learning make you think twice about the way you deliver education? Are you getting charged for a learning management solution, but you don't see the results for blended learning? We at YesTech bring hybrid learning so you can focus on what you do best, to deliver exceptional education. YesTech has proven excellence with features like virtual meetings, attendance, daily tests and exams, assignments and markings between teachers, students, and admin in virtual learning and teaching, but we never stop improving. With COVID-19, the world came to a standstill and the operations of schools were affected. We interviewed teachers, students, parents, and administrative personnel, and we learned that the delivery of education in the 21st century needed fast and complete learning applications and tools. Now that schools are reopening and students are excited to go to school, our team at YesTech is thrilled to assist in this transition. We bring more excitement to this hybrid learning with our premium platform and features like group study, seamless payment collection of fees, Cure-based ID card system, and more, automating day-to-day management of school operations. And we at YesTech aim to rule the edtech space with exceptional customer service, free training and retooling, and pushing the limits. Say yes to learning with YesTech.
taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network.
Welcome back to the final and exciting segment where we will ask our guests a Miss Universe question on their business. Let me call back our founding anchor, Rolly Pagaspas.
Hi.
Hi, Rolly. So before we call our guests, let's
Yes.
start first with our AOB.
Yes.
We at YesTech can assist you with your day-to-day operations, offering features like QR-based ID card system, online payment, and more. YesTech is your all-in-one virtual campus of the 21st century. It is a SaaS platform where schools have the ability to deliver a complete learning solution. Basically, we behave like your online school campus. For more information, you may contact 0956 779-7752. Check our website https theyestech.com. Say yes to learning with YesTech. Many of us will agree if I say that body pain and inflamed muscle will always be part of living. It's like you're working to do something to make your body hurt. With Ever Cryo Compression Therapy System, you will experience the easy and non-messy system to treat your physical alignments. Ever Cryo Compression Therapy System. Try it. I guess we can all agree that video collaboration is more than a trend. It has become an important part of every business operation, whether you are doing online meeting, one-on-one, or meeting your entire team and customers. Everyone's voices and ideas need to be heard and seen. With Logitech's video collaboration solution, you know you are getting the very best for your business with Logitech. Okay, so I guess it's time to call our guests. Of course, we have Dipak Bhadra and, of course, Mike Vergara, Dr. Mike Vergara, for our Miss Universe question. So, Rolly, I think we'll start with Deepak and then Dr. Mike will answer the question. Actually, it's a Mr. Universe.
Yeah, it's a Mr. Universe question.
Crown today. I'm the only girl here, so I'll claim the crown for today. So,
Okay.
okay, so our Miss Universe question is, now that the pandemic is almost over, businesses are grasping for the near perfect ways to execute their back to success plan and achieve their market and success level as it was in 2019. The Mr. Universe question is, if you have the power to make this acceleration possible, what will you do with your business? Among the choices here and why. First, target and crush the competition. Second choice, do advocacy work and enable the link to your business. Third choice, strategize anew, reinventing the wheel. And make your business anew. So what's the choice, Deepak?
Okay, see, I don't believe in competition. It is a collaboration. So this is the time when everybody can collaborate in a different way, different role, and the world is full of abundance. So when we have that mindset, we'll always look for and attract those opportunities. So I consider myself as like, okay, re-strategize and align my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions to get new results which I want, and help other people to get the results they want.
Okay,
Very
nice
good.
answer.
Yeah.
Over to you,
I
Mike.
really agree.
Mike.
Uh, like Deepak, no, we don't believe in competition. No? We do our thing. Um, we opened our third clinic on January of 2020, and on March of 2020, 2 months later, there was a lockdown. Okay, So even before the takeoff, our third clinic was debilitated. But as soon as we were able to convince patients that we take the proper precautions in sterilizing the place on a daily basis, and uh, having only about 30% of the normal flow of patients in, so we don't overcrowd. It was quick for the for the return of patients, and not only the return. It was quick for the pickup, no, of the third clinic. As to the first and second clinic, we just waited and till we had the opportunity to start treating again. Now, we were fortunate in that we were able to establish already a clientele and a name, and we didn't have to do much really. No, just don't close. So we didn't close. In fact, when the uh, the threat of COVID subsided, we actually even expanded our operations. We got the clinic beside us that closed down. No, the school beside us that closed down. So we we expanded immediately, and we're doing good. As I told Rolly, people are waking up to a newer approach to medicine. It's the age of
Congratulations.
enlightenment.
Yeah, congratulations. So anyway, Rolly, I always like when they share their key takeaways. So what are your key takeaways from our show? So let's start with Deepak.
Yeah, see, it is all about awareness. Like what you are doing, you are raising, helping people to raise awareness, and everything is like if anybody wants to be successful, keep raising awareness, keep improving yourself instead of focusing too much on what is happening outside. Be aware what is happening outside, but don't allow certain things which are not helping you. Have your own purpose, have a purpose driven approach, and that's what my key takeaway. And what Dr. Mike says, that everything, whatever internal things are reflected externally. And I teach people based on this model, like say this is your thoughts, these are your feelings, these are your actions. So these Bob Proctor's models, you think here, and your thoughts will turn into emotions, feelings, and those feelings will turn into vibration. Vibration turns into action, and action bring results. Now these are the senses. So if we allow too much influence from senses, what we see around us, and allow our thoughts to be controlled from here, we lose control.
Yeah.
So align your thoughts. Let your thoughts to be purpose driven, your dream driven, your desire driven, not circumstances driven. Yep, that's what from my side.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I'd
wonderful.
like to say that I learned a lot from Dipak, especially his six stages of
Yeah.
success. I said,
Yes.
oh, okay. So thank you,
Thank
Dipak,
you.
for that.
Thanks. Thank you too.
Yeah.
I learn a lot from you also, Dr. Mike. Like what you were telling, healing
We
comes from
learn a
inside.
lot
Like
from
say,
you
we are always
too.
learning. We are always learning from. And then one thing you told, that when you started, you had a toolbox, but then some tools were missing. So you were. It is always our journey to add new tools and help more
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
So, thank you very much. How about you, Rolly? What's your takeaway from the two of them? Because they're learning from each other already, and perhaps we have learned something from
Well, for me, I have my greatest learning now that wellness is really it's not only about the body; it's about the complete integration of our body, mind, and spirit. And the process lies in our realization that whatever we do, whatever we think, whatever we feel, and most importantly, whatever we believe, will make the total amount and status of our well-being. I mean, I learned that from our discussion of Dr. Mike.
Oh, very good.
That's
Okay, so
correct.
I also learned from Deepak that everything starts with an idea, and I believe that. My learning management system, before I started, I thought of it as, it was an idea at first, and I just did the actions and everything. I think I did the 6 steps. I just didn't realize it. That's why I have it now. So it really starts with your idea. So anyway, we love, like, before you go, we love people to inspire people. So if you have quotable quote, maybe you can share it with us. So let's start with Deepak.
Yeah, okay. It is from my side. I would say that financial freedom is true freedom because that brings a lot many things in your life.
Dr. Mike.
And one more related to it. For financial freedom is 95% mindset and 5% strategy.
Mindset is bigger than strategy, right? Because mindset
Yeah,
is should be there, right? Positive mindset. Dr. Mike.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I realized that when you have a good product, you don't have to sell hard. People
True.
will come knocking at your door.
Rolly, what's your
Oh,
quotable quote?
okay. Okay, sabi nila, health is wealth. Now I believe better. Good health is really above wealth.
True. So I learned two things, right? I learned that everything starts with an idea and everything starts with energy. So without your energy, maybe you can have an idea. So you have to be passionate as well. When you have an idea, you have to be passionate about it and, like, put all your energy there so it could happen. Really, right? So I guess it's time to wrap it up. So as we get over the pandemic and face new challenges arising from the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, businesses continue to thrive, grow, and scale up. We as leaders also need to become bigger and better, and of course, the best that we can be. Let us build out these business milestones with our companies. We lead, amplify, reach out, and engage through Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Power on, everyone, and see you next Saturday, 3 p.m., for another exciting Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, Episode 7. Bye,
Okay,
everybody.
let's read together. Let's
Thank
goodbye
you.
to our
Bye
audience.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you also, our guests, Dr. Mikey and Mr. Dipak. Until next time.
It was
Hope to meet you
pleasure being here.
personally.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
We have just brought you Talk Shop Asia Power Network, the program that brings power to be within you. Hosted by Asian EduTech leader Dr. Alex Reyes, direct selling sensei Jojo Barakias, digital and lifestyle coach Joshua Ravelas, with the founding anchor, business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas. Until next Saturday, 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. here on Talk Shop Asia channels.